Hello, this is a Westview 2015 paper, question 1. What is the value of digit 6 in the number 276,085? So I want the value of the digit 6. And it's 6,000, so the answer is option 3. Question 2. Which of the following fractions is more than half? So I want to compare it against half. So I change the half to the different denominators given here. Half. If I change the denominator 4, I should get 2 out of 4. So I want something that is more than 2 out of 4. 1 out of 4 is less than 2 out of 4, so option 1 is out. Option 2. If I change half to the denominator 5, 2 I cannot get 5, so I will change it to 10 instead. So I times 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I times 5. 1 times 5 I get 5. So for this I will change to the denominator 10 as well. 5, 10. So I times 2. I get 2 out of 10. So 2 out of 10 is actually less than 5 out of 10. So it is not what the question wants. So I'll change this to denominator 10 as well. 5, 10. So I times 2. So I get 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 is also less than 5 out of 10. So it's not what the question wants. So I look at the last option and that will be my answer. So, but I can actually check if actually option 4 is correct. So I want it to change half to denominator 3. But 2 cannot change to 3. So I actually change to 6. Okay, so 2, 4, 6. I times 3. 1 times 3, I get 3. So for this, I'll change to denominator 6 as well. 3, 6. So I times 2. I will get 4. So is 4 out of 6 more than 3 out of 6? Yes, so our answer is option 4. Question 3. In the number line below, what is the value of x? Okay, so x is between 3 and 4. So if it's 3.2, this will be 3.1. 3.1, 3.2, 3.3. Is this 3.4? No. So answer option 1 is out. If this is 3.4, so this must be 3.2. 3.2, 3.4, 3.6, 3.8. Is this 3.8? No. Okay. So is this 3.5? Is this in the middle of 3 and 4? Yes, this is between 3 and 4 is 3.5. So answer is option 3. Question 4. John spent 45 minutes at the library. He left the library at 5 p.m. So this is the time he left. At what time did he arrive at the library? So left the library at 5 p.m. means you are given the stop time, the end time at 5 p.m. So what time did he arrive at the library? You want to find the start time, which means you need to go backwards by 45 minutes. Okay, so let's go backwards by 45 minutes. Since the clock is given, I can use the clock. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 minutes. So if I move backwards by 45 minutes, before 5 p.m. it should be 4 p.m. So it's 4 something p.m. So it is 4:15 p.m. Question 5. The height of a classroom door is about how many cm? Okay, so I write my conversion. 1 meter equals to 100 cm. Do you remember the meter ruler that I showed you in class? 1 meter is about that long. Okay, so 2 cm. 2 cm is like a ruler. If you take a ruler out, 2 cm is like this. Can you see the measurement cm? Can a door be 2 cm only? No. Okay, so option 1 is out. Okay, let's look. 20 cm. Your ruler is about 15 cm. So 20 cm is just slightly longer than the ruler. Can the door be 20 cm? No. Okay, 200 cm. 200 cm, if I write here, 200 cm is actually 2 meters. Can your door be 2 meters? So if you are about 1.5 meters, the door is 2 meters. Yes, the door is about 200 cm. Let's look at question 6. 3 ones plus 5 tens with the TH. Okay, 3 ones. So ones place, decimal point, tens place with the TH, followed by hundreds place with the TH. Tens place without the TH is in front of ones place. So 3 ones, 3. 5 tens with the TH is here, 5. I bring down my decimal point, so my answer should be 3.5. Answer is option 3. The table below shows the scores of 3 boys in a computer game. So Ali's got 9, Bala's got 7, Chong's got 14. Question asks, what is their average score? So average means I must first find the total before I divide by the number of boys. So total will be 9 plus 7 plus 14. You do your working. Nine plus 7, 16. 16 plus 4, 20. 2 plus 1, 3. So I get 30. Average will be 30, which is the total, divided by the number of boys. There are 3 boys. So 30 divided by 3, 10. Answer is option 1. Question 8. The figure below is made up of a rectangle and a square. Find the perimeter. Perimeter is when I have the sum of the outline. So I must add the outline. Okay, so outline will be here. Okay, so this is the outline, right? So I know this is 7 cm, 3 cm, and because this is a square, so this side should also be 3 cm, right? So if this side is 3 cm, this is 7, the lines lying down, 7 is here, the other line lying down is 3, so 3 and what make 7? 3 and 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 and 4 make 7. Okay, then I need my standing line. If this is 3, this and this should add up to 3, right? So maybe I can give this 2. So if this is 2, here will be 1. Because standing line 2 plus 1 should give you 3. Right. So now I can add up. 7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3. So I check. 7, 2, 4, 1, 3, 3. So I have the parameter. All I need to do now is to add it up. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 4, 11. 11 plus 2, 13. 13 plus 7, 20. Option 3. Question 9. The figure below shows a rectangular box. What is its volume? Aha! The important word here is volume. So volume equals to, I write down my formula immediately. Volume equals to length times breadth times height. So I must quickly write down my formula before I begin. Right, so length given, yes, 5. Is the breadth given? Yes, 2. And the height is 4. So 5 times 2, 10. Bring down times 4. 10 times 4, 40. 40 meters, cubic meters. So my answer is option 4. Question 10. In the square grid below, which 2 points can be joined to form a line that is perpendicular to AB? So I want a line that is perpendicular. So the important word here is perpendicular. Perpendicular lines are lines that meet at a right angle. So if there's a standing line, there must be a line lying down. So, or if there's a lying down line, there must be a line standing up. So AB is standing up now. I must have a line that is lying down. So there's no point here for me to join that is lying down. But there's a point here that is lying down, but there's no other point here. Oh, but there's one lying down here from A to C. So, standing up, AB, lying down, AC, right angle is here. So my answer is option 1. Question 11. There were 200 children at a carnival. 40 of them were girls. What percentage of the children were girls? Question asks for a percentage. So before I have a percentage, I must form a fraction, because fraction and percentage are friends. So, what fraction of the children were girls? So, I want girls as my numerator, children as my denominator. So, I looked at the question, are the number of girls given? If it's not, I need to find. So I read, there were 200 children at a carnival. So I have my denominator already. So I don't need to find my denominator. 40 of them were girls. So the number of girls is given as well. So I don't need to find anything. Okay, my fraction is already formed. So now I need to change it to a percentage. Before I do that, my denominator of the fraction has to be 100. Good. So I divided by 2. So I do my working. 40 divided by 2. I get 20. So the answer is 20%. Option 1. Question 12. The figure below is made up of 16 squares. What fraction of the whole figure is shaded? So I want what is shaded, I want a fraction. Okay? So I need shaded to be my numerator and the whole thing to be my denominator. So shaded number of squares, I have 1, 2. Okay, the rest I need to join them. So if I bring this down here, this is shaded. This is unshaded already. So I have 3. Okay, now if I bring this up here, I shade this part. It's not shaded anymore. So I have 4. Same thing for this, I bring it down here. Okay, 5. Bring this up. 6. Okay, so I will have 1, 2. Oh, so I've already actually numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shaded. Total they have given you 16 squares, or you can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. But there's no answer. Why? Because I can actually change it to a simplest form. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So my answer is option 1. Question 13. The picture below shows the amount of milk left in the container. So what is in the container here is left inside. After Lina had poured out 0.3 liters of milk from it. So actually what is left here is after something is poured out. So that actually at first there should be more. Okay, how much milk was in the container at first? So you want what is in the beginning. So you need to put back the 0.3 liters. Okay, so I must first find how many liters there are here left in the beaker, the container, okay? So 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 1 liters. So correct? I count by 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. So there are 0.5 liters left in the container. I put back another 0.3. I put back another 0.3 liters. I should have 0.8 liters of milk at first. 0.8 liters. Answer in milliliters. So I need to convert. Okay? Conversion, 1 liter equals to 1000 milliliters. So 0.8 liters I should write on this side. From a smaller number, I want to go to a bigger number. I shift my decimal point to the right. How many times? 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. 8, 0, 0. So I should get, good, 800 milliliters. So answer is option 4. Question 14. There were some pupils in a hall. 48 of them were boys. There were 3 times as many boys as girls. So when I see the word 3 times, I know I need to draw model. Very good. So 3 times as many boys. So boys will have how many units? 3 units. Okay? And girls will be 1 unit. Good. Okay, I have a number here. Where should I put a number? 48 of them were boys. So I should put my number 48 here. Okay, so where the number is, I should start with 48 sharing with 3 units. Okay, so 1 unit, always find 1 unit, the number on the right, divide by the number on the left. So I can do my working. So I get 16, which means the number inside each box is 16. Okay, how many pupils are there in the hall? Pupils is made up of boys and girls. So I want all the pupils. I want to find 4 units. So method 1, you can use 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16. Or you can use 16 how many times? 4 times. Okay, if you do your working, I will get 64. So my answer is option 2. Question 15. In the figure below, AOB, COD and EOF are all straight lines. So all these are straight lines. Okay, find angle COE here. I want to find this angle. They will always mark the angle given for you. Okay, so they want you to find this angle, they will mark it with no number there for you to find. Okay, I see an X-Men. Actually, there are a few X-Men to see, so depends on how many X-Men you see. There are other X-Men around, so your solution could be correct. Okay, this is the X-Men I see. If this is 110, across it will also be 110. Okay, then after that, I see a straight line that I can cover. Magic number for a straight line? Yes, 180. Okay, so I have one missing angle. This part I know, this part I know as well. So I can use 180 minus 110. And then I use 70, which is the answer. I minus 36. So my answer is 34. Okay, so that 34 plus 110 plus 36 should give you 180. Question 16. Jenny's monthly salary was $2,400. She saved 25% of it. So she saved 25% of her salary. Salary is like every month you work very hard and then the boss will give you a sum of money. That's a salary. Okay? How much was her saving each month? So, her salary is her total amount of money, is always 100%. She saved some of it, which is 25%. Okay, the rest she will have spent it, right? You don't know. The number 2,400 is given. It is her salary. So I put 2,400 here. Where the number is, I begin. So the number 2,400 is at 100%. So I start. Okay, and then what should we always find? 1%. Good. The number on the right, always divide by the number on the left. So I see zeros, one pair I cancel. I see another pair of zeros I cancel. I'm left with 24 out of 1, which is 24. Next, how much was her saving each month? Saving 25%. So I want to find 25%. So I use 24, what I've gotten for 1%, I multiply by 25. Working. Do you still remember how to do 2-digit by 2-digit number? Okay, so I cover this first. I multiply this way first. So 4 times 5, 20. 2 times 5, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. So this number done. Don't need anymore. Cancel. Okay, next row. Quickly write a 0. Then I start. And I cover this way. And I need to multiply this way. Okay? So I cover 4 times 2, 8. Thereafter, 2 times 2, 4. And then now I can add. So I get 600. So my answer is 600. Option 2, $600. Question 17. Ali has a piece of wire 42 cm long. So the wire is 42 cm long, very very long. Okay, he bends it. So this is actually the wire. He bend here, and bend here, so that he becomes a rectangle. So this rectangle is made using a 42 cm wire. Okay, the breadth is 6 cm, which means this side is also 6 cm. What is the length of the rectangle? So I need to find here. Okay, so this and this is 12. So what else do you need to add with 12 to give you 42? Because this is made using a 42 cm wire. So the total length of all the sides here is 42. So I don't know this, plus I don't know this, plus this 2, which is 12, must give you a total length of 42 cm, which is the length of the wire. So if I go backwards, 42 minus 12, I get 30, which means this and this should add up to 30. So these two have to be the same number because they are the same length. So in order to find the same number which adds up to 30, I can use 30 to divide by 2. And I will get 15. Good. So this is 15 and this is 15. I can actually check if my answer is correct by using 15 plus 15 plus 6 plus 6. Okay, and you will realize that you will get 42. So answer is 15 cm for the length of the rectangle. Question 18. Aslan had 2 $5 notes. 2 $5 notes. 6 20-cent coins and some 50-cent coins. So you don't know the number of 50-cent coins, okay? But you know that the total amount was $12.70 total. So all these coins should add up to $12.70. So how many 50-cent coins does he have? So you need to find the number of 50-cent coins he has to add up to $12.70. So I find this first. 2 $5 notes. $10. 6 20-cent coins. Okay, 20 cents, 40 cents, 60 cents, 80 cents, $1. 5 of them make $1. $1.20. And some 50-cent coins. So you don't know the number of 50-cent coins, but you know that $10 together with $1.20, you have $11.20. So you want $12.70. So how much more do you need to get $12.70? The rest are 50-cent coins. So what I can do is I can add one 50-cent coin first. $11.70. Enough? Not yet. I want $12.70. So I add one more 50-cent coin. $12.20. Enough? No. So let's continue to add one more 50-cent coin. $12.70. Enough? Yes, good. Done. So how many 50-cent coins do you use? 1, 2, 3. So he actually has 3 50-cent coins. Question 19. The price of a bag was $200 before the GST. So this is the usual price. What is the price of the bag after adding the 7% GST? So the usual price of the bag at 100%. So you want to add a 7% GST. So the original price was $200 before the GST. This is before the GST. So you want to find the price of the bag after adding the GST. So the number 200 is at 100%, so that will be my first step. Always fine? Good. 1%. The number on the right divide by the number on the left. Top and bottom has a pair of 0 I can cancel. Top and bottom has a pair of 0 I can cancel. I get 2 out of 1, which is 2. Let's find the 7% GST that you need to pay on top of the bag. So $14. You need to pay a GST which is $14. So this is the GST. So this is GST only. Is that your final answer? No, because you want the price of the bag after adding the GST. So original price is $200. I add the GST, which is $14. Need to pay a total of $214 for the bag. Last question. Question 20. The pie chart below shows the number of people at a carnival. The number of adults is equal to the number of children. So adults is on this side. Is equal, which means the same number as the children here. So children, the number is given 300 and 400. So 300 boys and 400 girls. So the total number of children (300 and 400). So you have 700 children. So it's the same, so which means this side, good, it's also 700. So the number of men plus the number of women is 700. So how many women were there at the carnival? You want to find the number here, which means the number of men and the number of women must give you the total number of adults. So women you don't know, men you know 170. Adults, total number of adults here is 700, which is the same as the total number of children. So what number plus 170 must give you 700? So when you work backwards, plus becomes minus. Good. So you get 530. So there are 530 women. So your answer is option 3. Good. The end to booklet A.